On today's video, we're going to fillet out this rainbow trout, and we're also going to talk about some of the techniques to catch these springtime rainbows too. Hey there, outdoor YouTubers. Well, today we're going to fillet out this rainbow trout. And then toward the end of the video, we're going to talk about some of the gear and techniques that we like to use to catch these springtime rainbow trout. Okay, so I like to wear the Michael Jackson gloves whenever I'm cleaning fish or cutting deer. And you guys know, a good, sharp fillet knife is mandatory for cleaning fish. Okay, well, let's get started. Just normal stuff here. Behind this fin, angle in toward the head. Okay, go down to about the spine, stop there. Then we're going to turn our knife and we're going to work our way back like this. And we're only going in about that far. We're not going to go all the way into the ribs quite yet. We're just going down like this. Alright, we get past the bunghole. Now we can go all the way across and then just hug that spine right out past the tail. Okay, now we're going to go ahead, we're going to open this up and we're just slowly working ourselves up and over that rib cage. We're kind of putting downward pressure on the knife so we go right against these ribs as much as possible. Okay, just going to slowly work this meat away from the fish. Just like that. And we'll kind of cut this off right there and there. Okay, we still got a few bones in there that we're going to get out, and we're going to take the skin off, but we'll come back to that in a minute. Same thing on the other side. Cut at an angle in toward the head. Slowly work our way back. And at this point, when you're just cutting this far in, you are cutting through a few small pin bones. Okay? We'll come back to them in a little bit. Get down this far, go across, and we're just going to hug that spine. And we're going to open it up. Just slowly work, and you'll come to those pin bones. I'm cutting through them right now. Okay, those are different. Now that is the ribs. Okay, we're going to hug those ribs the best we can. We came through some pin bones through here. We're going to come back to them in a minute. We're just kind of hugging these ribs best we can. A little bit of belly meat. Contains these fins and it's pretty tough. There. That's looking pretty good. Okay, now we're going to get this skin off. And it helps to have something to kind of hold this tail as you get started. Alright, I'm going to use this ridiculously overkill meat hook for that. Okay, you can use like a little fork, you can use another knife. whatever you prefer, but I'm going to use this meat hook because it's kind of fun. And then we're just looking to just get started, and we're going to kind of shuck this skin out. Then we're going to hold it with our fingers. We're going to kind of stretch the skin back, and we're going to work nice and slowly back and forth. It helps to get to the edge of your cutting surface, so that way you can get that knife down nice and flat. Rainbow trout skin is pretty fragile, so you just want to take your time, go nice and slow, and just kind of work your way down. And if you tear through the skin, no big deal. You can just kind of come back and get that off after. So we're just going nice and slow, nice and easy, pulling back this way. There. See, we missed a little bit there. Got most of the meat, but we left a little skin there. So we're going to come back and we're just going to try to shave that off the best we can. Just a little bit there. Okay. So, not too bad. Same thing. Get it nice and close to the cutting surface. Just kind of stab it there. Just sort of get started. Nice and easy. Sometimes that skin just starts to get a little balled up at the end. That's why I left that little bit last time. Maybe we'll press down this time. See if we can. We left a little bit again. Alright. Come back and try to shave that off. Not too bad. Got this little piece of fin there. We'll get that. Okay. Not too bad. Alright. You can just kind of see those pin bones right along there. Right in there. Just kind of sticking up. And we're going to kind of want to get them out. Right along this line. Go back to about this far. This is the top back of the fish. And they kind of angle that way a little bit toward the top back of the fish. So we're going to run along here and we're going to kind of work our cuts out that way. We're going to get underneath of it here and kind of angle in underneath of them and get those out. So right along there. I'm going to try to cut just underneath those pin bones. Just underneath them. And now we're going to go on the other side. Bit of an angle. Nice and easy. Okay. Some of those bones. There. It's a nice boneless chunk of rainbow trout. And if you want, you can go back through and feel around just to see if you missed anything. One of those bones right there sticking up so we can kind of see where they're at. So we're just going to kind of run a nice line underneath. Kind of at an angle, and then on top, also at an angle. And with a good fillet knife, you'll be able to feel if you hit any of those bones. That kind of lets you know. That's another real nice boneless chunk of rainbow trout. Alright guys, well, these boneless, skinless rainbow trout fillets are going to taste excellent. And now we'll go through a little gear rundown and a little technique rundown. So springtime is an excellent time to get rainbows in these stocked lakes. Oftentimes you're going to find these rainbows in shallow water or up near the surface, and they are very hungry from a long winter. We like to troll with Rapalas behind planer boards for these rainbows. The planer boards let you spread your lines out further and cover more ground as you're trolling. The jointed Rapalas that we like to use just have that nice little wiggle to them. Bright colors seem to work the best. My personal favorite is fluorescent orange. I've been using these 8-inch Yellowbird planer boards for a while now. That 8-inch size is great for smaller inland lakes, and you can pull these around with just medium spinning gear. And I believe with those jointed Rapalas, we're running the J7 or J9 size. And you know it was early spring because I was still wearing my Wind Rider ice fishing parka. It has this removable insulated liner, so this ice fishing parka runs double duty as a good windproof cool weather jacket too. And last but not least, I was using a Rapala fillet knife. And I'll leave links to all these products down in the description of this video. And also, if you want more info on fishing with planer boards or catching these springtime rainbows, I have a couple of other videos that are dedicated to just those subjects, and I'll leave some links below in the description to those videos too. Eat shark. Very good. So guys, if you're interested in more videos about getting out and enjoying the great outdoors of Michigan's Upper Peninsula, be sure to check out the entire channel. And if you enjoy what you see, please consider liking and subscribing. And for bonus content, be sure to check out our Patreon page. A link to this page can be found in the description of this video. And also guys, remember to hunt, fish, laugh, repeat. Thanks for watching, and God bless.